Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am very excited, ecstatic if I may say so, to be filming this video because I'm going to be setting up my June monthly budget spread. Now, if you guys don't know, I use the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner, and this is my very last month in this planner, which means that, as you guys know, the new ones do come out on June 4th, and I'm so excited. I do have a video all about that and reviewing the new planner, so make sure you stay tuned for that video. But for today's video, like I mentioned, I'm going to be setting up my monthly budget spread. Now, typically the very beginning of the month, I like to set up different spreads in my planner. Those are my monthly budget, my sinking funds. I do set up my variable income spread. So as the days go by this week, you guys will see kind of how I set up my spreads in the old deluxe monthly planner. Now you guys will see how things change in the next couple of weeks, especially as I film my move-in video for both my life planner as well as my budget planner. But I don't know, I'm just really excited and I just can't contain my excitement. I am going to be using, as always, stickers from my sticker shop. If you guys did not know, I already, as of now, have closed my Etsy shop and I'm only selling stickers out of my own standalone shop, which is rominarosa.com. I will have a link for that down below if you guys are interested, but I do keep all of my budgeting stickers in this sticker album from Erin Condren. And here I have just a bunch of the stickers that I'll be using the next couple of weeks. I think have some for July in here too, so that I'm all ready to go. For today, I'm going to be needing a washi as well as a budget kit. Now, I do have two different patterns for this month, but I'm going to be going with the floral pattern for my budget spread. I typically like to make that spread right after the monthly view on the right side. That's just what I've done for a long time. Also, I hope you guys can hear, they're doing some like yard work outside. My neighbors are, so I hope you guys can hear that, or I hope that I can be able to, like, you know, take out the sound, the background noise. But I'm just gonna get right into setting the spread up. I typically like to lay down my washi on the fourth line right here, and I just align it with the right there. Maybe I'll zoom into. And this is the budget kit that I used. I used the one that separates my expenses by variable and fixed. And as you guys know, since a lot of the states are opening up now, and California being one of them, I definitely wanted to increase the amounts that I have for my categories. The past couple of months I have decreased quite a bit from them, especially from categories like my beauty one, because I wasn't able to, you know, get my nails done and all of that. And even now, I don't think I'm gonna go get my nails done anytime soon. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely want to increase a bit of those categories. Now I have my mock budget spread here in my softbound notebook. If you guys are interested in seeing how it is that I create a mock budget spread, I will leave a link for a video that I made all about that. So make sure you check the description box. There's always tons of things in the description box from the items that I use in this video, as well as videos that I mention. I always leave those down below. So let's go ahead and start with our incomes. For income, as you guys know, I do get a paycheck from my sticker shop, so that it's going to be under Romina Rosa. And then the next source of income will be my variable income. And those would be sources like YouTube, Patreon, commission that I make from like affiliate links and things like that. Also, for this month, I am going to transition back to cash envelopes, which I'm so excited about. I haven't used cash envelopes for the past 2 months, and I can't wait to get back into them. So that's something very exciting coming up as well. I also am changing my sinking funds system. That will be in tomorrow's video, hopefully, or the video after this one. I typically like to get this video up first, and then my sinking funds, and then my cash envelope stuffing video, just in case you guys are new. So now that I have those headers laid down. Let's go ahead and start with my variable expenses. So for variable expenses, I'm going to start with my cash envelopes first. The first one that I have is groceries. And now for the longest, I have only called it groceries, but I think I'm going to put some lotion on actually as I talk. I think that for this month, and I guess sometimes in the past I do make this also a like household slash like toiletries kind of envelope. So I did, I believe, increase it by like $5 just because I really want to buy like household things. Like I know me and my mom will rotate as to who buys like, you know, the soap for like the bathrooms, and so this time around it is my turn to buy it, so I am just increasing it by $5, and I've been doing pretty good with groceries anyways, but I think I can do that. So I'm going to be budgeting $230 for groceries slash like household, but I just like to keep it as groceries just to not make it super long. Next I have eating out. And for eating out, I have seen that I've been pretty good with the amount that I've been budgeting for the past couple of months, so we're going to keep it the same. So that is $130. Next we have gas. For gas, I am going to increase it by $40, so it's going to be $80. Next up, we have my allowance cash envelope. And for allowance, I always give myself $100 per month. If you guys haven't noticed already, I do like to budget once a month for myself, so I don't go by paychecks, because like I've mentioned before, created like the perfect budget for myself where my shop pays me once a month, and that's how I am able to do this monthly budget. Next up, we have my beauty. Oops, my beauty. That was kind of ugly, that's okay. My beauty cash envelope, and for this I am going to be increasing it to the amount that I would give myself back when things were normal, and that was around $160. I honestly don't think I'm gonna go get my nails done, but I do want to start investing in skincare. I definitely want to take a lot more care of my skin, so I thought that increasing it to the amount that I was giving myself before would be fine and would work out with all of the financial goals that I have. You guys know, like from paying debt to saving money, moving out fund, and all of that. So I am going to bring it back to $160. And then my last category that I have here is my coffee category, which is once again my incentive to study. I'm not gonna lie, I've mentioned this before, I have not been very motivated at all really with school. There's just been a lot of things going on, guys, and if you guys have been watching my videos for like the past couple of weeks, you guys know that there's been a lot. So I'm still gonna be budgeting the same amount that I budgeted last month. And hopefully that kind of pumps me up a little bit. I do know that like the last class that I just went on, I really liked, so I think I'm definitely a little bit more motivated than I've been in past weeks, and I think definitely wanted to keep my coffee category in there just to help me out with that a little bit more. So we are doing $30 for that. Next I have my phone bill, and for this I'm going to budget $110. I did move my rent from variable to fixed just because that is a fixed amount that I pay, so I thought it would be better in the other section. So then two new categories that I'm adding for this month are ones that fit within the month. So I always encourage you to kind of take a look at your whole month and what events are coming up, and from there really see what you have to put in your budget. So you guys know that in June it is both Father's Day as well as it is my boyfriend Paul's birthday. His birthday is actually on the 1st, so the things that I'm buying him I'm not gonna get here until like a couple of weeks, I'm sure, but I definitely want to budget some money for him. I do have a birthday sinking fund, but I want to honestly budget a pretty big amount of money for that, and I'll go ahead and explain in a second. So I'm going to put Paul's birthday in here. And for Paul's birthday, at first, I'm not even going to lie, I was going to buy him the PS5, which comment down below if you guys think that Paul deserves that PS5, because is expensive. But if you guys don't know, Paul is super encouraging with my budget. Like, he knows that I have, like, you know, a certain amount of money for like eating out or whatever it may be, and he will go out of his way to say no, like, you know, don't buy anything, like I'll pay for it. Or like he'll like end up buying me, like, you know, things that I don't necessarily need, but it definitely helps my budget and once again like my financial goals. So I think that, you know, since he helps me out so much, that why wouldn't I, you know, spend some money on him, buy him like some shoes and clothes that he doesn't really necessarily buy for himself. I think he like hates buying things for himself, so I thought that I would, you know, help him out in that way. So I'm going to be budgeting $400 for his birthday. I do, like I mentioned, want to buy him some shoes as well as just like clothes for him, so that is for that. And then the last variable, second to last, would be Father's Day. And for Father's Day, as I did for Mother's Day, I'm going to be budgeting $100. I don't think I'm going to spend that much money for Father's Day, but still just want to have it in the budget. Now my last variable expense would be unbudgeted, which is a category that I don't necessarily budget anything for, but it's mainly just a placeholder, so that just in case I have any unbudgeted expenses, I'm able to put that in the actual and kind of have the variance and so on and so forth. So now that I'm done with this, I'm going to put my total section. I do think I'm just going to skip a line, although I'm sure I won't need to add anything else, but just in case, because sometimes I do forget things. Now for my fixed expenses, the first one, like I mentioned, that I moved is my rent. And for rent, if you guys are new to my channel, I do live with my parents, but I like to contribute a little bit of money towards rent, so that in total is $400 that I'm paying for rent. Next, I have my car payment, and for car payment, that is $348 with 6 cents. Next, I have a subscriptions category, and this has both my iCloud storage as well as what I give my sister towards the Spotify family plan. So I like to group those together because the amounts are very small. So that is a total of $6.99. Next, I have my student loan payment. So let's put student loans. That is always the same, which is why it's in the fixed expenses side. That is $130.77. Next, I am going to be changing my tithe category for this month to a giving category. I like to, for the most part, you know, tithe every single month. And if you guys are wondering about last month, because I went cashless, I did make a donation to my church. They're very like advanced, I think, with like the internet and having like live streams, so I was able to tithe online. But for this month, I'm going to be changing it to a giving category, and the reason being is because I'm not going to talk about it too much, but I have talked about it a little bit and just like posting things on Instagram about what is going on. I myself 100% support the Black Lives Matter movement. You guys know that I'm Peruvian, but I still want to, you know, do my part. And although I can't go out and, you know, protest, I want to do things that I can do. So I am definitely signing petitions, and I will be donating money towards different funds. I will also leave a link. I think there's like a master link for like different places that you can donate your money towards, if that is something that you guys are interested in. So I am going to be giving $150 just like I do with tithe. But for this month, it's going to be a giving category. That's why I kind of wanted to change it. After giving, I have my sinking funds. And for sinking funds, I am doing $853 for this month. If you guys would like to see exactly how much money is going to be going in each one of my sinking funds, stay tuned for the next video. And then the last thing that I like to put in my fixed expenses is my extra debt payment. And this I do leave blank because I don't necessarily know how much I can give towards an extra debt payment up until the end of the month. So that's kind of when I fill it out. So now that I have that there, I can lay down my total little header. And then I'll just go ahead and finish up the spread. Right here. Let's do some glitter washi, and then I'll lay down my totals. I really love the way that my budget kits are set up because at the end of the month, I always want to know how much it is that, let's say, I expected to receive for income, as well as how much I budgeted, and then kind of compare it to the actuals, how much money I actually earned and how much money I actually spent. And that's kind of what I have in here. So I will have in the total section income. I will subtract my variable and fixed expenses from my income. So that's what I'll put right here. And then I do have this squared pattern box. And in here, after I subtract my expenses from my income, I'll go ahead and get a total for my actual. And from then on, I've been splitting it. Last month, I know I split it between my main savings account as well as for my moving out kind of savings account. So that's what I'm going to put in there for this month as well. And then from then on, I just go ahead and lay down some like decorative stickers that come in my kit, just to jazz things up a little bit. And I think that's going to be pretty much it. Oh, last but not least, let me actually add all of these amounts. So it's 230 plus 130 plus 80 plus 100 plus 160 plus 30 plus 110 plus 400 plus 100. So for my variable expenses, that is going to total $1,340. And then just to give you guys a visual of how much I'm setting aside for my fixed expenses, I'm just going to go ahead and add it up. 699, 130, 77, 150, and 1. So the total for my fixed expenses would be, as of now, $1,888.82, and I can go ahead and add both of these together, and that's the total amount for everything. So with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it for this video. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed it. I love this washi kit for the month of June. Once again, if you guys are interested, go ahead and check out my description box for any other links, whether it be for my shop or the items that I'm using. I'm really excited for the new monthly planner. That's all I gotta say. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already, and hopefully I will get to see you guys on my next video. Bye guys!